Hello and welcome to the December 7th edition of Foodstuff Finds. As you can see, we already have a cat today, so I think I'm going to start with Lily's kitchen. Yes, there we go. So, can I find number 7? Well, let's manage. Oh, candy cane. How many are we doing? 3. Some of these have 3, some of them have 4. Usually we get Mabel, but today we have Luna. How's that? The only disappointing part of this calendar is, yep, only 3 rationing. There's definitely more in there. So far this has been a decent calendar for quality, and the only real issue has been the small amount of treats for the money. I think if you could pick one of these up in the sale, then cats might be quite interested. I can't remember, do you care about this one? Doesn't really matter what number we open on these because they're all completely identical. Don't claw the nice tablecloth. There's cat drool on this. No? That's it, you just play with it. Mabel's the only cat that really cares about these. I think she's going to have to eat all the Garfield, but we can use it as a shield for the nice smelling one. Yep, off you go. So, oh, don't claw everything. She still thinks she's a kitten. Right, so McVitie's 7th. Is it something we've already had? Oh, it's our first orange club. These are the best clubs. Now, I did realise that viewers who aren't in the UK may not know what clubs are. So it's worth wiping the cat drool off my hands and showing you. So essentially, it's a club. It's a thick slab of chocolate, and it's got biscuit. If you put them in the fridge, you can separate the layers off quite handily. I'm just going to focus. But essentially you've got a layer of orange on the top, a biscuit underneath, and a decent amount of chocolate around the outside. Always seems like it used to be more chocolate in the olden days than it is now, but it's reasonable. You don't get a joke like the penguins, but you do get a slightly superior chocolate bar. And the orange one is my favourite. It's competing against this though, which was interesting. I really don't like black licorice, and when I spotted that there were black licorice teas, I was dreading it and thought, yeah, I'm going to have to review those, but we'll see how it goes. A sweet and deliciously refreshing organic thrill. Good news for a sweet moment of bliss. Naturally caffeine free and ethically sourced. So it's just some leaves and some roots. But it's actually really nice. I think maybe this is why people go mad for licorice, because licorice in tea was quite good. Didn't add any sugar, left it to brew for a slightly longer amount of time than possibly should have done. The mintiness was there in the background, but there was just kind of a sparkling, faint licorice taste over the top. I really enjoyed this. I would happily buy a box of these and march through them. It's probably my favourite of all of the ones that we've had so far. So yeah, maximum points. Let's find the daft poem. Catch a magic sleigh of a sweet and minty bouquet. Didn't really get that. Tongues roll, lips tingle, all smiles as bells jingle. That takes us nicely into the Elves Advent calendar. I am reliably informed that this is an emoji that is used to represent something else. Top? Oh my gosh. Oh, a censored elf bit. So even though they put 18 on it, they chickened out reflection and decided not to have elf genitalia. But they have declared the elf is a top, so that's probably more information than any of us really wanted. And presumably the snowman is the bottom. But the carrot's in the right place there, unlike this guy. So that's fine. I won't eat that because I'm eating the club and the club's much nicer, but I won't eat the club on camera because I know that this headphone makes munching noises. Still haven't caught up with any lint, but that's not mine, so I'm not opening that. What's left? Haribo. Yes, I left the Haribo till last because on listening back to yesterday, it was basically just the sound of me chewing sweets for the whole video. Arthritis is not great. We can't open doors. Right. Hey! This is... whoa! That's, I don't think I've seen those before. That's a massive chunk of raspberry sweets. Now, I'm going to have to eat one of those. Am I going to have to put the camera down? See, I need a GoPro thing, attach this to my head, and then... Whoop. Like a very... Pass the parcel. Hey. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to get the wrapper off that with one hand. No. So, I don't know when we started getting these, but it's basically penny chews that don't cost a penny. And I guess because they're made by the Haribo people, they have been quite popular, but they're very nondescript, but they're very juicy. So, yep, that's raspberry. It's not as sticky as some of the other versions we have in the UK, but it's reasonably good. Tea still wins for today, though, for me. Right, see you all tomorrow.